This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Talladega County Central High School.
It's Jeniqua Johnson, who is a senior at TC Central. And Jeniqua, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here this morning. Kind of bright and early, isn't it, girl?
Very early.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jeniqua Johnson, and I attend Talladega County Central High School, and I am a senior there. And I participate in many different clubs, and I write poetry, and I go to church.
All right, talk about your family a little bit, Jeniqua.
Well, my family, I have a mother and my father, and I have a stepfather too. Mm-hmm. And I have an older sister and an older brother, and I have a grandmother.
All right. Jeniqua Johnson, who is a senior at TC Central. You guys are in the second round of the playoffs, too. That's pretty cool.
Yes, I heard.
Did you go to the game Friday?
No, it was too cold.
I got you. Hey, talk about your senior year at TC. What's so special about that?
Well, at TC, it's like a really close-knit family, which I love because you see everyone that you know, and you don't miss no one. Every day you'll see someone. Mm-hmm. And then at the school, we always have stuff going on, so we just stay busy. So I stay with my friends, and we constantly competing against each other to get the highest grades.
I got you. What about the classes at TC Central?
Well, some of them are hard, and some of them can be a breeze, but my math class, that's what stresses me the most. So. Yeah.
Being a senior at TC Central, and Jeniqua Johnson is our Star Student of the Month. She is a senior at TC Central in Talladega County. And being a senior, and this is your final year in high school, what are you gleaning from your senior year at TC?
Well, I'm going to take most of what I learned from like the teachers and stuff pertaining to how to communicate better and, write essays. And when I go off to college, I plan to go to Jacksonville State. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take what I learned there and try to apply it to getting my education there.
How'd you get started in writing poetry?
Well, when I started writing poetry, I just picked it up, like writing music, I just picked it up. My mother says I just have a knack for it, and so I just start writing. You can give me any topic, and I can write on it. So.
You mentioned any topic, but what are some of your favorite poetry you like to write about?
People and how they live. I just take anyone's perspective because I see it as you can't just go about how you feel about certain things because everyone else has an opinion too. So I would write about people that have been in jail. I've never experienced that, but I could write about that and write how people are sick and people are depressed and stuff like that.
Have you released any of your poems? Have they been published?
Yes, I have a poem published in a book. It was called People, and I did a lot of speakings where I did those, and I had some more published too.
Okay. Now, you attend church at Pine Hill AOH Church of God, and you're heavily involved there. Talk about church work.
Well, church, I can't stay away from it because my grandmother, she's a pastor. She's the assistant pastor there, and I usher. I just try to participate as much as I can.
She got a hook in your jaw about coming to church, hasn't she?
Yeah, so if I'm not there, she's going to be on me. And if I'm at home, she's going to have me reading the Bible or something or watching.
What's the importance and the strengths you have learned from being involved in church?
Well, you can't, like what they say with the pastor, you can't go against the pastor. So you learn how to keep your mouth shut, really. It's just like you have to learn how to stay quiet at the right time and how to put yourself in a position where you can do what you can participate in what your peers are doing, but knowing that you're serving a higher person, well, God rather, and you're just trying to be the best because no one is perfect, but you're trying to strive to be perfect. So in those situations with my peers, I try to show that I can do this and still worship God at the same time.
Yeah. Now, back to the classroom. You're not involved in classroom work, but you're involved in a lot of civic organizations and events and happenings in your school. Talk about those this morning.
Well, one of them, my favorite one right now, is Culture Club with my English teacher, Miss Kelly, and it's really fun because it's like a group of girls, and we're practicing like in our culture, what we learn about each other and mentoring each other. And I have Focus and Beta Club too. So
I mean, you're involved in a lot of clubs: the student leadership team, the technology team, the National Society of High School Scholars, among others. Now, you also serve as treasurer of the 2018 senior class for the Beta Club and for the Beta Club. You talk about going to Jacksonville State University. Why Jack State?
My cousin went there, and I feel like since my sister went off so far, I feel like I would rather be closer to home because I would miss my family more.
Yeah. Now, what do you plan to study at Jack State?
Social work and a minor in creative writing.
Okay. I'm sure you'll do very, very well there. And you enjoy participating in spoken word performances also. You get to speak to a lot of groups?
Yeah, I do. Because, see, my sister does it too. And so when she does shows, she'll tell me about some of the shows, and I'll do those. And, like, at the school, we have a Black History program, and I read my poetry there too. So,
who's your go-to person when you need to talk to somebody?
I'll say my grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah, because she'll listen.
She's pretty wise, huh?
Yeah, she's very wise.
Okay. All right. Jeniqua Johnson, who is our Star Student of the Month. She's a senior at TC Central. And have you been in that system the whole time?
My whole life.
Wow, way to go. Way to go. Well, thank you for coming this morning.
Thank
it's been an honor to have you, and continued success, and congratulations on your happenings that you're involved in and the accolades so far, and looking forward to you heading to Jacksonville State University. Thank you very much for being here. We got more Daybreak just ahead. You're on TV 47 of the Alabama Cable Network.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.